Plots for sale at Dhargal, just 5 kilometers from Mopa Airport. Plot size from 230 to 300 square meters. Starting from just 15,000 rupees per square meter. Call now.
Tourism Minister Khaunte has expressed his disappointment and frustration over the police's inaction to control the rampant menace of illegal touts in Kalangut, where tourists descend in large numbers than any other part of Goa. He said that Kalangut police have become defunct.
म्हणजे जो समज मायकल उलयता की हे प्रॉब्लेम चलना म्हणजे द लोकल पुलीस स्टेशन इज हॅव्हिंग अ इश्यू, दे आर नॉट एक्टिंग. अँड आय थिंक हे नजरेक हाडपाची गरज आसा की लोकल पुलीस स्टेशन, लोकल PI हू इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दिस लॉ अँड ऑर्डर should be asked about why this is happening and why these things actions are not being taken. So जेन्ना विषय रॉंग आसा तो रॉंग आणि हो नजरेक मुख्यमंत्र्याचे परत हाडून ताजेर ताबडतोब म्हाका आसा चर्चेक हाडून आमी वी विल फायंड अ सोल्युशन टू एन्श्युअर दॅट दीस इज क्लीन स्टॉप इन टोटल.
तुम्ही 1.5 महिन्या पयलीं तुम्ही विजीट केल्ली आणि त्यांना इन्स्ट्रक्शन दिल्ले
अजूनही ऍक्शन जायना तरी ओपनली आता विचारतात.
1.5 महिन्या पयलीं 3 महिन्या पयलीं हांवें 6 महिन्या पयलीं उलयलां आणि 1 वर्स पयलीं उलयलां. प्रश्न असो आसा की पुलिसाक खंयच्यान असो गट्स येता की हे अलाव करपाक. काल तुम्ही चर्चेक हाडलो विषय आणि आमदार उलयलो, म्हाका बरें दिसलें. बेटर लेट दॅन नेवर. आता तरी काम बरोबर करूया आणि हे इलिगलिटी क्लियन्स करूया. सगळ्या धंद्यांनी जे इलिगॅलिटीज आसा ती काडया.
हितून फाटसून खंय तरी तुमचोच आशीर्वाद आसता काय कितें अजून कांयच जायना एक्शन
ना तेच जाता न्ही रे. शेवटी कितें जाता येता टुरिजमाच्या येता सगळ्या टुरिजमाचेर. प्रश्न असा टुरिझम इज रिलेटेड टू हॉटेल्स विच वी हॅव डन ईज ऑफ डुईंग बिझनेस आणि ईज ऑफ डुईंग बिझनेसाच्या अंडर एक पेपराचेर आमी सगळे तुका पेपर वर्क दिता. आता यू हॅव पीपल हू आर टाउट्स हू हॅव डिफरंट टायप्स ऑफ थिंग्स हू गेट इंटरेस्टेड इन टॉक टू डिफरंट थिंग्स. दिस इज अ लॉ अँड ऑर्डर इश्यू विथ द लोकल PI शूड बी अवेअर ऑफ. आणि सेन्सिटायझेशन समज जायना दे इज अ प्रॉब्लेम. आता काल काय पयर म्हाका कानार पडलें की कोण तरी शेकवाल्यांकडे गेला आणि तुमचे पेपर दाखय म्हणटा. आता ही इज अ एक्स पोलीसमॅन रिटायर्ड का सस्पेंडेड का टर्मिनेटेड who has been calling up these शेक ऑपरेटर्स टू टेल की तुमचे लायसन्स दाखय. आता एक शेकवाल्यान आमच्या मनशाक फोन मारलो म्हणून आमकां कळ्ळें. आता ह्यो गजाली फ्रॉड्युलन्सी तो कित्याक गेल्लो, कित्याक वता, कसली फ्रॉड करपाक गेल्लो, खंयच्या बोगसाचेर गेल्लो ताजेर ऑलरेडी कंप्लेन गेली. वी आर आस्किंग एक्शन ऑन दॅट सेम एक्स पुलीसमॅन हू हॅज बीन टर्मिनेटेड फ्रॉम सर्विसीस. आणि आमी 1364 हो जो हेल्पलायन लॉन्च केला टुरिझमाचो कित्याक असले लोक कोणूय आयले दारान तुज्या तो तुका पयशे मागपाक येता, आनी कितें करपाक येता, त्रास दिवंक येता. जाल्यार तूं पयलें फर्स्ट थिंग यू नीड टू डू इज एन्श्युअर दॅट 1364 आर मार आनी तुजी कंप्लेन दी. कित्याक अदर दॅन द पुलीस वी आर ऑल्सो एबल टू मॉनिटर इट. सेकंडली असल्यो नजरेक जेन्ना केसी येता इट इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट दॅट वी कीव आवर रिएक्शन की जाता म्हणून रावन उपयोग ना. वी हॅव टू रिएक्ट टू सच टायप ऑफ सिच्युएशन. एन्श्युअर कित्याक ऑल स्टेक होल्डर्स आर इक्वली रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर रनिंग गुड टुरिझम. आणि आमचो लास्ट एक वर्षभर आमी जे घाम गळयता टुरिझम बरे हाडचे, बरे टुरिस्ट हाडचे, तातूंत इलिगल टाउटिंग इज द बिगस्ट प्रॉब्लेम फॉर अस टू प्रमोट गुड टुरिझम. आणि आज समज मायकलान नाल्यार जोझफान सगळ्यांनी जे विचार मांडल्या ते एक वर्षभर जालें हांव तेच विचार मांडटा. सो आय थिंक इट्स टायम फॉर अस टू एक्ट टुगेदर. मुख्यमंत्र्या कडेन उलोवन वी वील वॉन्ट टू मूव दीस. टुरिस्ट पुलिसूय वाडोवपाची गरज आसा, बाकीची गरज आसा. आय थिंक लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स नीड टू कम इन प्लेस.
Replying to allegations by the Tourism Minister, Goa Police SP North Nidhin Walson said that the Tourism Department have power to take action against the touts and beggars. He said that police alone should not be blamed every time. Tourism Department and police should work together to end the menace, and police is ready to support the Tourism Department in this regards, he added.
In 2022, last year में Kalangut police station alone has taken action against 400 touts. This year we have almost just 3.5 months we have taken action against close to 100 touts. So we have given information to the Tourism Department, which is the nodal department to take action. Tourism Department is a nodal department which takes action against touts. So हम भी जब we catch the touts we give information to the Tourism Department. In fact, Tourism Department and the Police Department should work together as a team to remove this menace, and we are ready to give full cooperation whenever Tourism Department approaches us, and whenever we do our own raids, we inform the Tourism Department to take necessary action against the law. So it is a combined action. So Tourism Department and I will discuss with the Tourism Department officials, and we will make sure that the Tourism Department and the Police Department are on the same line, and we will ensure that the necessary action will be taken.
But the police arrest करते हैं बाद में Tourism Department.
Police apprehends the touts and makes a report and send it to the of this menace, and we are ready to give full cooperation whenever tourism department approaches us, and whenever we do our own raids, we inform the tourism department to take necessary action against the law. So it is a combined action. So tourism department and I will discuss with the tourism department officials, and we will make sure that the tourism department and the police department are on the same line, and we will ensure that the necessary action will be taken.
But the police arrest करते हैं बाद में tourism department.
Police apprehends the touts and makes a report and send it to the tourism department. In fact, tourism department, if at all it's possible, they can also do an independent, or they are also, as per the law, they can also take action independently. So they need not put the blame on the police. If they want support, we are ready to give police support. But tourism department is also entitled to take necessary action as per the law.
टाउट्स हॉकर्स ये तो पूरा कोस्टल बेल्ट में चालू ही रहते हैं, लेकिन बार बार कलांगुट में कोई टारगेट नहीं किया जा रहा है बार बार.
नहीं, सी कलंगूट में मैक्सिमम टूरिस्ट का मतलब फुटफॉल अगर देखा जाए तो कलंगूट में टूरिस्ट का फुटफॉल ज़्यादा है. बट आप जैसा बोल रहे हैं, इतना बड़ा इशू मतलब जिस स्केल में आप लोग बोले उसमें नहीं है. तो टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट और पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट मिलके वी कीप डू स्पेशल ड्राइव एंड टेक एक्शन. बट इफ़ यू सी द टूरिज्म इन एनी बिग एरिया, any place which is famous for tourism, there is a possibility that touts will come. So whenever we do special drive, it will increase sometime tourism. During the tourism department, some people come from outside, we take action. So it keeps going up and down. So now we are come as a single team, and we will ensure that this problem is sorted out.
सर ये टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट जो रोन होटल सर है वो बार बार ग्राउंड पे टारगेट कर रहे थे, कुछ बराबर नहीं चल रहा है, फंक्शनिंग बराबर नहीं हो रहा बार बार.
I would say as a police team, North District team as well as the Kalangut police team along with coastal police and the tourism police, we are actually working round the clock and we are taking necessary action. If at all anything is there, we are ready for the feedback. We will take the comments of the tourism minister as a constructive feedback, and we will do necessary action whatever is required to bridge the जो भी मतलब shortcomings.
As you all have done the inspection today, the drive has conducted. What are the output measures will be conducted further for preventive measures to be?
The most important thing, like there we will ensure a synergy between the three units. So the three units are working.
Meanwhile, Kalangut MLA Michael Lobo said that police, the MLA and the Panchayat are helpless over the touts and beggars, as the existing law is not sufficient to put fear into minds of these touts and beggars. Lobo suggested that existing law should be strengthened with amendments to deter touts and beggars from coming back on the streets.
I have spoken to SP North personally over the phone, and he has told me in 2 days' time he will work out a plan. And he has spoken to PI Kalangut. PI Kalangut has done number of cases, a lot of number of cases, but the law which is there prevailing today is after the arrest you have to produce them before the magistrate and they are released. So if they are arrested in the morning, by evening they are getting released and they are again back in the business. So there has to be some proper law in place to see that this menace of touting, which brings bad name to the tourism belt, has to be once and for all stopped. So how to tackle this is with the SP can explain to the Chief Minister, and we can come out with amendment to the existing IPC Act or whatever is required. Amendments can be made to the IPC, amendments can be made to tourism tourism law which is there on touting or bagging and all these things. So there are a lot of organized beggars also who are come. Organized there. When I say organized, that means some one person or two persons who are there in charge have brought more than 100 beggars. If you look at Arpora, they are there more than 30-40 at a time. And in Kalangut there are more than 100-200 beggars sitting in Tito's Lane, Dadar Lane, Baga Beach, all the beach area up to Kalangut Tinto. They are all sitting on the roads and footpaths. So there is no proper law in place as far as begging is concerned. So all these things requires proper addressing. And if you are looking out for a proper tourist destination, these are not from Goa. These beggars who have come, they are not from Goa. They come from the other state. So they are come here, and somebody has brought them here. So it's an organized crime which is happening, and nobody is looking at it to stop it. Panchayat is helpless, MLA is helpless, and the police are also saying we are helpless because there is no proper protection home for them where they can go and lodge them over there or something. So proper laws needs to be in place to see that tourists are not disturbed by beggars, by touts and other people who are trying to cheat them.
So, but toutsक लागून बॅगाक लागून फक्त कळंगूट एरियाच अशी कित्याक टार्गेट जाता?
टार्गेट फायनली हायेस्ट नंबर ऑफ ट्युरिस्ट जे आहात ते कलंगूटच येतात. कलंगूट आणि बागा हायेस्ट नंबर ऑफ ट्युरिस्ट. सो फायनली नाव कितें बदनाम जावं आमचेच जावं, कलंगूट आणि कांदोली or बागा. बट सेम प्रॉब्लम इज बींग फेस्ड बाय अंजुना वागातर शापर ऑल्सो. सो थिंगा कोण उलोवपाक ना तयार. सो ते येता आपले काम करता आनी चल्ले, whether they are touts, whether they are beggars. So this what I am talking about is applicable for the entire coastal belt of Goa, whether it is Morje, Arambol, Mandre, Anjuna Vagadar, Shapara, Kalangut, Kandolim Baga, whether it is South Goa, Kolwa, that this will just spread everywhere. So before it spreads everywhere, we need to come out with proper laws and put this in place.
So now that sir, upcoming
बेस्ट बेसिक आणि रोहन खोटे उलयतांनी स्पष्ट म्हटलं की आता मायकली खूप दिसांनी उलयला, आता आम्ही सगळे जावन एकत्र येऊन हेचेर तोडगो घातलीचे आणि इनडायरेक्टली त्यांनी पुलिसांकूय ब्लेम केला. खरं तितून पुलीस दोषी आसा?
No, police are helpless. I just told you that the IPC Act, which is there, Section 34, does not give you much powers. So it requires proper amendment. And it requires proper thing where you can fine also. Fine should be minimum 3-4,000. हे जे touts are, त्यांना 5,000 फाईन पडत, 2 फायनी पडत, थर्ड टाइम 25,000 घालूंक जाता और इम्प्रिजनमेंट. अशें लॉ येवपाची गरज आहे. आणि हे येयना जाल्यार वी आर गोइंग टू बी जस्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट इट ऑल द टाइम.
So थोड्या दिवसांनी आता
infrastructure related
आसतलो. आता आय विल टॉक टू CM. I will talk to Rohan Bab also. Let Rohan and me together talk to CM and we'll come out with a solution. CM will not say no because it is in the interest of tourism in the state of Goa.
So the G20
We
summit
cannot go on blaming the police. See, police are doing their job. Police स्टेशनार कितले वेगवेगळे कंप्लेनी येतात, लोकलांचे येतात, ट्युरिस्टांचे येतात, ट्युरिस्ट इंडियन ट्युरिस्ट, फॉरेन ट्युरिस्ट, सगळे भाशेचे कंप्लेनी येतात, रॉबिंगाचे, थेफ्ट आणि कितें आनी कितें आनी कितें. सो तितून हेचे जे टाउट्स आहा पळय ते बिग इन नंबर्स. सो तेजेर प्रॉपर जर तर एक लॉ येत जाल्यार म्हाका दिसता हें जाग्यार पडटलें.